Hi, I'm Joel. Now you're probably here because your current CMS, if it even exists, is creating some kind of friction. Could be between teams, could be between developers and the marketing team. It could be between what you need to ship and how fast you can actually get it done and out the door. So this is a quick look at Agility CMS and how it actually works. There's no slides here. This is just a product demo. And no, we're not going to call ourselves a content operating system or digital experience cloud or any of that marketing mumbo jumbo. This is a CMS. It's a content management system. This is what it does. Let's see how it actually works. So Agility is a headless CMS built for mid to large size teams that need flexibility without sacrificing usability. We need to keep things easy, right? What makes it different from other products out there? Well, it combines structured API-first content and modeling and all that sort of stuff with native page management. So you get this modern architecture without losing the visibility into what's actually live on your site. As I say, unlike most headless platforms, Agility has real page management. Your team can see the hierarchy, the URLs, they can see what's published. They don't have to dig through code. They don't have to ask a developer to help them do any of this stuff. So pages are built from components. These are reusable building blocks that developers define once. You can think of it like Lego. Developers design the bricks and marketing builds with them. So editors can launch, they can update pages confidently without breaking screen layouts. Developers can stop rebuilding the same things, and marketing stops filing tickets for every content change that they want. Isn't that what CMS was always for anyway? Like, let's make sure that we can achieve that goal at the very least. So it's a clean contract between those teams. And honestly, that's where most CMS implementations, in my experience, tend to fall apart. Let's look at Web Studio. Now this is where the marketing works visually inside real pages, real components. And this is not an editing mockup. This is the actual site that we're looking at here. It's assembled from all those building blocks. These are components. This is in a place where teams can collaborate. They can comment on these things. They can see how they look in real time. They can provide feedback to the other folks that are working on this content. So marketing can move really fast. And developers that know that nothing ships outside of the design system that they built. So it removes all that back and forth and gives both sides confidence. Now under the hood, everything is structured. It's API first. Content's defined once in these models, and it's reused across pages, apps, channels. There's no duplication. You get this single source of truth, which is really important. Now, Agility also supports real editorial workflow for your teams. You get these staged drafts, approvals, scheduled publishing. Teams have clear visibility into what's in progress and what's live. And because it's headless, content is delivered via APIs. There's not locked to one front end. So Agility works with like all these front-end tools that developers love, like React, Next.js, Vue. You can build mobile apps with it. Whatever your team prefers, whatever your content needs to be, that's what Agility can provide for you. The difference with Agility is you still get, as we said before, these pages with components and visual editing. So you get a modern architecture without losing control of what's important to you. Now for teams that want to stop, I think there's a lot of friction that I talked about earlier. Teams aren't really fighting against their CMS. They're rebuilding every 2 years, and oftentimes they're throwing out their old CMS and starting a new one. That's not what we want to see at Agility. Our average customer has been on Agility for over 10 years, not because they're locked in, but because the architecture scales. It's future-proof. The platform stays out of their way to let them do their work. If this looks like how your team should be working, book a demo. We'll show you how it fits into your stack, and we'll work with you and your team on a consultative approach. We don't like selling stuff, but we really like showing how it can work. Let's talk.